Oh, these wings are bussin'. Thank you guys for joining me today. Stay tuned for the recipe if you are interested. Preset your oven to 350 degrees, guys. Get that ready. Then you want to cut up your wingettes if they're not already cut up. So you have your flats and your drumsticks. Which one y'all like better? I love the flats better. But these have to be cut up so you can wash them. Next, we're gonna go ahead and wash our drumettes. How about to say drumsticks? Drumettes. You wanna wash them up thoroughly. Some people wash their chicken, some people don't. I want to wash them. I rather wash mine, so that's my preference. These are the seasonings that I used. You can use your own seasoning, guys, whichever you prefer. But this is mine's. This is the seasoning added to the wingettes. And as you can see, I did it twice. That's how I like my wings now. You can do it however you want. Then I added the baking powder. You add a little bit of baking powder, just like a tablespoon or two. This is the baking powder added. And you just kind of mix that up in there, guys. Do not add any oil because chicken, as you know, already makes its oil. So you do not need to you don't need to add any oil to this. Some people do, but you really don't need to. It makes its own. Okay, guys, so you have to line up your pan. So I use parchment paper. That way, you know, it doesn't stick to the pan. It's much easier mess for you to clean up. And you start laying out your wingettes on the pan. So you can, they kind of spaced out. Now, if you got so many like I do, I have a good bit. And I thought I would have had it to where it would have been spaced out enough to where they're not touching each other, but it was a lot for this pan. So it's okay. As long as you flipping them, making sure that they are cooked thoroughly. So when you flip them, they're getting cooked on each side, on whatever side, you know. Even though they're touching together, they're getting cooked regardless. You want to just make sure you turning them. Don't just leave them cook on one side, because you want to make sure they're cooked thoroughly on both sides. And you just continue to lay it out, guys, like this. Not sure. Yeah, that's about it for that. Then you place it in your oven, guys, after your oven is preset. Now, I probably about like after about 20 to 30 minutes, I decided to go ahead and flip them. As you can see, they were already cooked after 30 minutes. So you go ahead and flip each and every one of them. And then after another 30 minutes, guys, they are cooked. And this is how they look. Now, to add the sauce, guys, we're going to add the sauce in just a minute. Getting you guys a good look of how these wings look. And I know they taste so good. But this is the Acadiana honey and the Habanero honey mustard that I will be adding to this. So you just add your honey in there, guys, however much you decide you want to put. And then you're going to add your habanero honey mustard to this next. I would say I added about maybe a tablespoon or two, you know, of that habanero honey mustard, and maybe like about a teaspoon of that honey, maybe. Not sure. But you go ahead and mix it up, guys. Just mix that up in there. Make sure all the wings are coated as it's supposed to be coated, and try not to break up the meat when you kind of mixing it around, because sometimes that does happen. But that is about it, guys. These wings, so good. You have to taste them, guys. This was different, and I just wanted to make sure that I was able to show you guys how to do this.